Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. This is your June tarot forecast. This video is for the Libras. So before I get started, if you feel like what I'm saying isn't resonating with you, go on and check out your moon and or rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box, okay? So again, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising is who this video is for. This is going to be your typical 4-card spread, looking at the overall energy for you for the month of June, any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing. And because we are dealing with your sister signs energy for most of the month, Gemini energy, will be looking at where you need to have some fun, live a little, and then as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? So with this first deck, we will be looking at the overall energy coming in for you, or the energy you need to be tapping into, Libra, during the month of June. Cut the deck for you. You've got relief for your overall energy. So I'm going to go on and pull your next 2 cards so you can get some clarification, some insight into what that means. I do like seeing that there for you. And with this deck here, we'll be looking at any challenges or obstacles you might be facing during this month, Libra, and then also where you need to have some fun and live some life, okay? Your crossing energy, you've got the Emperor. And where you need to have some fun is the 4 of Cups. Okay, all right, that makes some sense. I get this. So, Libra, first and foremost, you have got the relief card here. This is your overall energy, or the energy that you need to be tapping into for the month of June. I want to talk to you about the numerology first. You've got 12 here. That breaks down into 3. 3 is a number that we associate with manifestation, of planting seeds, of planting intentions, okay? But with that being said, when we talk about 3 in the positive light, we want to plant positive seeds of manifestation. We want to plant positive intentions. We want to plant the seeds of the life that we want to. I was like, is this a braid? That's my hat. Plant the seeds of the life that we want to be living. So with this card popping up here, Libra, what I do pick up on is that things may have been a little stressful for you as of recent, like these past few months, especially with COVID and this racial injustice shit that continues to keep happening. And then even before then, I feel like things just may not have been, you may have been having the wheels turning, doing the work, putting the energy in, but things may not have been playing out how you wanted them to play out, right? With this relief card here, I do get the sense that in June, you're going to come into this space to where you're going to see things start to fall into line. Keep in mind, and especially if you do a lot of spiritual work, if you do like a lot of meditations, a lot of intentions, you work with the moon, you work with the stones, you work with the planets, you work with energy, you work with spirit. If you are really into that, you understand, or if you just got into it, maybe you don't, but you have to understand that these things, when you do this work, they do not shift things overnight. So you may have been doing work way back in September, October, and may have been sitting here over all these months like, damn, why is this not happening for me? Why does this continue to keep happening? Why is this not working for me? What am I doing wrong? And that's not the question that you need to be asking yourself. What you need to be asking yourself is, how can I prepare for when this shit actually pops off? With that being said, having the relief card coming up in this position does tell me that June, you may start to see some of those things that you were working on way back when pop up in the physical for you. We're working with, like I said, your sister sign's energy for most of the month, which is air, which is very swift moving. So you might look up Libra and be like, oh damn, well, wow, I remember when I was working on that, and I also remember last week I was complaining about this not playing out for me, and wow, here it is. You have relief coming in for you during this month. And so what I would like to say to you guys, when you are not operating within the most light aspects of your energy, you can be a little paranoid, you can be a little worrisome, and you can be a little negative. Do not lend dense and negative energy to the things that you want to see play out for yourself, because when they do manifest in the physical, if they manifest in the physical, depending on the energy that you're putting in, they're not going to be what you wanted to see. They're going to resonate with that energy of worry. They're going to be feeble. They're going to not be as abundant as they could have been, these things that you're looking forward to, these goals that you've placed, right? So lend positive energy. If it hasn't popped off, just know that it will, and understand that you'll start to see it pop off for you in the physical coming in very shortly here. You have the energy of relief coming in. There is something popping up for you that is going to help shift things. There is just going to be an energetic shift for you that changes things and has you look up and feel like you're in a more positive space, and your physical will actually resonate with those feelings, okay? Now, let's get to your next card. You've got the Emperor in the crossing position. Whenever I see the Emperor card, I just think of the self. I think of the self in the strongest sense, okay? This is in your crossing position. So you've got the energy of relief that you're supposed to be tapping into, or that is coming in for you. But with this Emperor card here, I pick up on this energy. And if you watch my videos, you've probably heard me say this before. Do not be or create your own obstacles. This card popping up here, Libra, does tell me that you might be creating your own obstacles, and I really pick up on the sense that it is more mental than it is in the physical. I don't get that you're like barricading yourself, like, no, I'm not going to do the work, but I do get that you lend a lot of worry based on your past experiences, which is completely understandable. But I pick up on that you're lending a lot of worry to the type of life that you really want to see play out for yourself. So you are your crossing energy for the month of June, and you can always turn this into an upright position. The Emperor in an upright position is super fucking popping. Excuse me, I hope there aren't any children watching my video. Super popping. This is an energy that is super solid. This is an energy that knows what it wants, that knows how to do the work to get what it wants, and then when what it wants comes into play, it's successful, it's abundant, because there was a lot of work put in, there was a lot of strength, there was a lot of intellect put in, and the things that you wanted, you manifested in the quote-unquote correct way, so they played out in the physical in the way that they were supposed to. Turn this into an upright position to support your relief. Do not block your blessings, okay, Libra? I don't know why I feel like I want to fuss at y'all, but listen to me here, okay? All right, next card that you have coming up in your position, the next card that you have coming up in your spread is in the position of where you need to have some fun, where you need to live some life, and you've actually got the Four of Cups popping up here, which is a little interesting. So this takes me back to your mental. Even though this is a Cups card and this resonates with your feelings, this is a card of discontentment, the way that I read it in tarot. What I pick up on for you is that goes back to that crossed Emperor, you blocking your blessings, Libra. The Four of Cups is a card, and when we talk about the imagery, there's this person, he has 4 cups. In most of the tarot spreads, the 4 cups are fulfilled, or they're sitting upright. It's not like the 8 of Cups where they're like tipped over, or, you know, broken shards of glass or whatever. It's just you got 4 glasses, they're full, but this person is sitting here like not drinking out of not a single cup in the card. They're just sitting here looking off into the distance, okay? Kind of somber, like, damn, I got all these cups, but I don't really. And it could be I ain't got nobody to drink out the cups with me, and it could be I don't want what's in these cups. Discontentment. This card is popping up in the position of where you need to have some fun. So this tells me, Libra, you need to really shift your your mental to believe that you have everything that you need. You have the resources, you have what it takes, and you are capable of getting to where you want to be. Once you shift your mental, you'll shift that in the physical, and then these cups won't seem like such a burden, or they won't seem so unappealing anymore. You know, you might be able to find some ways to switch out one of those cups of water for a cup of wine, and then switch the other one for a cup of juice. You know what I'm saying? This card popping up here says you're not happy with what you've got going on. You are cool with it because you have what you need, but it's not necessarily fulfilling you. But with that being said, you just have to be gratuitous for the things that you have right now, and understand that everything happens in divine timing. And the month of June does say that things are going to start to shift for you coming up very shortly here, okay? All right, y'all. Let's. Oh yeah, my coal is ready for me to put some smudge on it. Shameless plug. I will be selling smudge blends on my Etsy. Ooh, there's a bee around me somewhere, and there's a bee. It's a message of abundance. Thank you. Selling smudge blends on my Etsy shop. I do not have them up just yet because everywhere that I get herbs from is either out or they're closed. So when I can get to some herbs, y'all, I will be putting those smudge blends up for sale on my Etsy site. There'll be a Zen blend, there'll be a spiritually strapped blend for protection, and there will be a divinity blend. So if you are interested in that, check it out. Etsy shop is linked down below, okay? Alrighty, let's get your last card in the spread here, Libra. Just gonna be your soul message, just something extra for you to take away with you from this reading, okay? You've got deep knowing. I like that. You've got deep knowing as your soul message. So this just confirms what I have been saying this entire video with, you just have to trust that all of the work that you have done, all of the things that you have worked through, all of the dense energies that you have released, it wasn't for nothing. It's not for nothing. Just things take time. So just understand that everything that has transpired is for the good. It is for the better. And you will start to see that coming up shortly here in the future. You just do have to tap into this energy and find the strength to believe that you have the power and the capabilities to make everything that you want to happen. And also understand that even though you're not necessarily where you want to be, that you do have what you need right now and that you should be grateful for it. This card of deep knowing, you've got the 43 breaking down to 7 here, which is all about divinity. It is all about philosophy. It is all about the truth. So understand that everything that has transpired was for a reason, and you will start to see it play out in the physical very shortly. You just have to trust the process, okay? Trust that everything that you have done was for a reason. And listen, when you do that, I guarantee you this 4 of Cups is going to turn into the 10 of Cups eventually. And this Emperor card, you'll be resonating very strongly with this energy, all right? There, you can breathe coming up very shortly here, Libra. So harness that energy during the month of June, all right? All right. Yes, I am drinking a White Claw because I am grown and it's nice outside and it's almost summertime. And I've been drinking that White Claw. I might have said that to y'all at the beginning of the video. Who knows? But that is your spread. I hope it found you well. If you feel like you need your own personal reading, feel free to book one with me. I have, again, my Etsy shop. Listen, go buy something from me, apparently, because I keep telling y'all about my Etsy shop. It's linked down below. I do have a few, I'm having a sale for my eclipse readings and my retrograde readings because we're in eclipse season and the retrograde cluster. Those sales are up on the shop as well. I have some videos that I'd like you guys to watch that could be beneficial to what you've got going on during this next month. Talk about a lot about the energy you'll be dealing with outside of just your tarot spread. The Gemini new moon, Gemini lunar cycle video is up. The June pick a card spread is up as well. The Sagittarius full moon and lunar eclipse video will be going up. And then, as I mentioned, we're in the retrograde cluster. So I have a link to the retrograde 2020 series playlist down in the description box as well. Okay? All right, y'all. That's it. Those are all my plugs. Thank you for tuning in. To my people out there, please stay safe. I stand with you. And thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.